of Button the Bear. Short story. Once upon a time, in a small toy shop, there was a little teddy bear named Button. Button had soft brown fur, a red bow tie, and a pair of overalls with one missing button. Every day, Button sat on the shelf, waiting for a child to take him home, but no one ever did. One night, Button overheard Mr. Whisker, the shopkeeper, say, "Any toys left by next week will be sent away." Button's heart sank. He didn't want to be packed away forever. He knew he had to find a child who would love him, so that night, as the store closed and the lights went out, Button decided to set off on an adventure. Button quietly climbed down from the shelf and tiptoed toward the door. As he passed by the rows of toys, Sergeant Sprocket, a toy soldier, stopped him. "Where are you going, soldier?" "I'm going to find a child who will love me," Button whispered. Sergeant Sprocket saluted. "Well, you won't go alone. I'll protect you." Together, they squeezed under the door and stepped into the dark, quiet night. The world outside was much bigger than Button imagined, but he felt brave with Sergeant Sprock. As they walked through the city streets, they met Twirlina, a ballerina doll dancing under the moonlight. "Where are you two going?" she asked. "We're looking for a child to love Button," Sergeant Sprocket explained. Twirlina smiled and spun in the air. "I'll join you," she said. The three friends faced many challenges on their journey. They tiptoed past a sleeping dog, crossed a busy street, and even got caught in a rainstorm. Button's overalls were soaked, and he lost his last button. He looked down at his missing button sadly. "No one will want me now," Button sighed, but Sergeant Sprocket said, "It's not your button that makes you special, it's your heart." Twirlina nodded. "You've been so brave, Button. Someone will love you just the way you are." With his friend's encouragement, Button kept going. Finally, they reached a quiet house with a warm light shining in the window. Inside, a child was sitting by the window, looking out at the rain. Button's heart leapt. He knew this was the child he had been searching for. The child spotted Button in the yard, rushed outside, and picked him up with a big smile. "I've been waiting for you," the child said, hugging Button tightly. From that moment on, Button was no longer just a bear on a shelf. He had found his special child, and together, they would have many happy adventures. The end.